This program is not unlike the Arias. It contains drug use and animals.
And animal drug use.
What's that one there?
Don't sniff that. Don't. Okay, here we go.
In the bearded ladies. I'm not clapping enough. Not clapping enough. I don't love me enough. What's the problem? There's no love. Don't feel the love. Where's the love tonight? Welcome, one and all, welcome everyone to the Sideshow. Tonight, the ARIA award-winning operator, please. The legendary Greg Fleet, the cabaret king Paul Capsis, the return of the space cowboy, Umbilical brothers, Tripod, Flacco, Claire Hooper, and more. Yes. Plus, how to eat your own earwax, how to get Peter Garrett in your pants, and other email attachments you should never open. Now, I am sorry to start with sad news, but the election campaign has claimed another casualty. A Family First candidate has been dumped after he was caught emailing photographs of himself, quote, parading his private parts. Now, maybe he was just showing people his little Johnny. Andrew Qua said he might have posed for the shots when he was drunk off his face. Or my favourite, my political enemies might have drugged me. Andrew, you're a 22-year-old angry, horny uni student. So let's weigh that up. Drunk off your face or drugged by political enemies? Drunk off your face or drugged by political enemies? Let's lock in A, thanks, Eddie. So he's been dumped by the party whose policies include putting health warnings on all alcohol products. I guess those warnings should now include consumption of this product may lead you to get naked, take photographs of yourself, email them to everyone you've ever met, then blame political enemies, thus making you look like a conspiracy theory nutbag. To a lot of people who have also seen your nutbag. It isn't the first time this kind of thing has happened. John Howard has often been photographed in public with his dick exposed, or, as he likes to call him, Peter Costello. Oh, they've gone crazy tonight. This is the best idea I've seen in ages. A Japanese designer has created a skirt that disguises the wearer as a Coca-Cola vending machine. There are 3 stages. To the untrained eye, it looks like a regular dress, but the minute you feel threatened, it becomes urban camouflage. The designer calls it the Coke of Invisibility. So now there are 2 types of Japanese vending machines you can get women's underwear out of. My favourite bit is you can see her feet sticking out the bottom. Good to have one of the witches from Macbeth in. So it's either a lady in disguise or Vendor, the really crap transformer. Still, in fashion terms, it's quite a coup. We haven't seen a Coke machine like this on the catwalk since Kate Moss. Scandal in London this week. Scandal, scandal, scandal after two men were charged with blackmail over a video which allegedly shows a member of the royal family engaged in oral sex. Prince Philip responded glumly, "Well, that rules out the Queen." By the way, it's also known in the business as being knighted by the pink sword. Giving the crowned head. Raising the Union Jack. Jacking the Union. Saluting the Beefeater. The law of succession. And my personal favourite, meeting Rolf Harris. The blackmailers demanded £50,000 not to release the tape, but the royal in question strenuously denies the genitals are his. They belong to a Family First candidate from Australia. Shall we get this sideshow on the road, ladies and gentlemen? They won an ARIA this week for their breakthrough single, Just a Song About Ping Pong. And it's our pleasure to have them here tonight with their brand new song. Please make them welcome. Operator, please.
I wish I could be just as red so as I could. if you really don't wanna. 'Cause you don't always get what you want. I know you can, I know you can, I know you can. 'Cause you don't always get what you want. I know you can, I know you can, I know you can. 'Cause you don't always get what you want. And you don't always get what you want. 'Cause you don't always get what you want. And you don't always get what you want. Go!
Operator, please. Get what you want. Operator, please. The debut album, Yes, Yes, Vindictive, out next Saturday. Operator, please.
Why don't you come and join this studio audience and see what you find lying around? Oh, what is that? Don't sniff that. Here we go again. Oh, baby. You feeling powerful? Ooh, I feel like I can fly. I can fly, fly, fly. I can fly. Come and see what it's like behind the scenes. Moose. Did anyone just see that?
Before we go on, I've got some announcements. Channel 10 would like to clarify its decision to replace Gretel on Big Brother with Kyle and Jackie O. Jackie will replace Gretel from the waist up. Kyle will replace Gretel from the waist down. After being told by the Australian Rugby Union that they won't let him coach the Wallabies again, Alan Jones would like to invite any other offers to stand around a men's changing room. And Peter Garrett would like to clarify the ALP's greenhouse policy when he said a Labor government would sign a global agreement that might not include China and India, then said they wouldn't. What he meant to say was they might sign a global agreement that wouldn't include China and India, but might not unless it would, in which case, possibly not including China and India unless it did include them. Such an agreement could only be signed if it couldn't. I hope that makes everything clear. On the stand-up stage tonight, the man, the myth, the legend, the wonder that is Greg Fleet.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me. It's wonderful to be here on Sideshow. It's always been one of my favourite shows. I watch it every Wednesday. And look, I've just come back from overseas. That's right, I've travelled, my friends. I was in the UK doing the Edinburgh Comedy Festival, and I always have this experience in the UK where at some point in London, it always happens in London, someone will come up to me and say, that was very funny, but I've got to say, I don't think it's right what you Australians did to the Aboriginals. I always say, wasn't that fucking you? Yep. I did the little baseball thing at the end as well. They'd left by then. But it's for my own entertainment. I was in Edinburgh, and I've been there before. Paul's been there. It's a beautiful city. I don't know if any of you have ever been there. If you have, don't tell me. I'm not really interested. No, it's a great place. And the first time I went there was in 1875. It was some time ago. And I'd been in Edinburgh for an hour, and I was walking across this area called the Meadows. This is a true story, right? And there's this sort of big grassed area where people play football on the weekends and stuff. And I'm walking through this path through the Meadows in Edinburgh, looking at this, beautiful castle hanging over the city. And I swear to God, a woman rides past on a bicycle and just goes like that, sneezes. And she's here again tonight. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Sneezing woman comes to the street. No, I'm walking across the Meadows. A woman rides past me in Edinburgh on a bicycle and goes, "Psychopath!" And it freaked me out, right? I don't like being yelled at the best of times, but this freaked me out. 30 seconds later, a guy on a bicycle does the same thing. "Psychopath!" And this happened to me for 3 days, right? This is absolutely true. Every time I'd walk through the Meadows, somebody would call me a psychopath. I changed everything about myself. I changed the way I walked. I changed what I wore. I stopped killing people. Made no difference, right? And on the third day, someone said to me, no, they're yelling cycle path. Yeah, seriously, stop clapping. People at home are going to know that wasn't worth that much applause. I don't like being yelled at, and it's a very Aussie thing to yell at people. I should like it, because it is very Aussie. It's very Aussie to yell at people out of a car, isn't it? It's very Aussie to just drive past someone and just go, "Get fucked," and drive off. Because that's really Aussie, because it's like having a fight and fucking off at the same time. But, and I've got to admit, I do it. I'm 44, and I don't even have a car. But, I get taxis and do it. But I don't yell that, though. I yell other stuff. I tell you what, try this. This actually works. This is great. I drive past people and just go, "Hey, Uncle Barry!" I swear to God, people will go, "Ha." I'm a woman. Even if they're a man. I actually have a young child. She's not really mine. I stole her, but she's quite a good one. Had to go all the way to Portugal. I'm not giving her back. But she's really cool. And kids say weird things. I love the weird things that people say. I love the bizarre things that people say. I've had some incredibly weird things said to me in my life. I had a drunk guy walk past me once and yelled this out at my head. He walked past me and went, "I am the fucking Novotel. Rub that on your gums." What? So, I have had weird things said to me. But I was sitting with my daughter once when she was 2.5. We're watching TV, and I had lost the remote control. When I say I'd lost the remote control, I mean I couldn't see it. So life was over as we knew it, And I actually said to her, "Hey, have you seen the remote control?" And she did this. She got up from where she was sitting on the couch, got up, walked around, stood in front of me and went, "Put the butter on the butter." What the fuck is that about? That is not normal, right? There is no question in the universe that is the correct answer for. But she's now 5, right? And when I came back from overseas, I was meant to be looking after her one day, and I was a bit tired. And another word for that is lazy. And it was a beautiful day, middle of the day, and I said, "What do you want to do?" And she said, "Let's go to the park." And I went, "Yes, or we could go upstairs and get in bed and I could read you a story." And she went, no, we'll go to the park. And I said, oh, come on. It'll be great. We'll go upstairs. We'll snuggle in bed. I'll read you a story. It'll be really cool. And she went, hey, I'll tell you a story. We're going to the park, the end. Thanks a lot. You guys have been great. Thanks.
Greg Fleet, he's at the Comedy Store in Sydney next week. Greg Fleet, the marvel, the man. We'd like to make the following announcement in case any of our viewers are confused. The royal sex tape does not refer to an adhesive device used by the royal family to hold down their servants. And now, the artist formerly known as the Umbilical Triplets. Tripod.
That I speak for guitarists everywhere when I say, how can you win an award for air guitar? Oh, I've worked my ass to the bone to get this good. I've done my time. Then someone wins an award for air guitar. There's no guitar, it's only air. I never won an award for real guitar. They're just jumping around in tight pants. There's already a job where you do that. It's called the lead singer.
Hey, that is not all I do. It's not all just jumping around in tight pants. There's a lot more to what I do. I'm the conduit. I'm what connects you guys to the audience.
I can't believe you think you're the lead singer. You're not the lead singer, okay?
Front man.
You don't see people running round a tennis court with no bat or ball, just swinging their arms and getting a huge clap. What's with that? What's with the huge clap? I never get a huge clap for real guitar.
tripod, ladies and gentlemen. Tripod, with a bit of help from the Umbilical brothers. Tripod! Tony Abbott would like to announce that allegations he's callous and arrogant are bullshit and levelled at him by people who are deliberately unpleasant and can't help it. Unlike Mr. Abbott himself, who is naturally unpleasant and can't help it. Here she is, the small orphan child God found in his letterbox. Claire Hooper! How are you tonight? You look lovely. You got hats, I see, that
thanks.
you brought with you.
I'm getting into Melbourne Cup spirit, even though it's not my world at all. I live in Melbourne now, and I've been here exactly a year, and I know because the Cup's come up again. But last year I didn't even kind of know about the Cup, so I just arrived in town from Perth and went, wow, these people really dress up to go to the train station.
Can't say you little men beating the asses off horses to rally them round a track doesn't upset you at all.
Oh, sorry, are there horses? Yes. Oh. Well, this is very exciting. I just thought it was the headwear. I've worn lots of things on my head, and I actually... One of the most... and probably what you're thinking of too.
I really want to know what he's thinking. You look like a gay pirate.
Would you like to harbour in my...
Port?
Port. That's right.
I'm sorry, that's all I've been thinking since you came out. That's all in my head was just going, gay pirate, gay pirate, gay pirate.
I think if you're going to wear a ridiculous hat, it should serve another function. That's my theory. So I've invented some Melbourne Cup hats. This is the first one. I call this one the Gambler, and it's basically for people that don't have enough time to go down to the TAB. They can still lose a little money on the track. Oh, sorry, is that my handbag?
They're doubloons!
Oh, they're
doubloons!
Yeah, if you don't lose enough money, it helps that the hat costs $1,500. And if you're lucky, you'll even find a little for later for the bus ride home. They like you better flat-chested at sea,
I don't know if I could wear that.
Go on.
I'm just... I don't know where all of you draw the line, but I've decided to draw the line, and I will not succumb to your rather pathetic attempt at peer group pressure.
Well, just... No! Let him continue to wear it as a codpiece, as he is. It's beautiful.
Yes. Yes, the rake's progress. And it's progressing quite well at the moment.
All right, here's another one. This one... This one's hard to talk in. This is called the Jerky Capture. If you see a jockey running by, you just catch him. And then what you can do is you can find out if he's big enough to keep. Or if he has to be thrown back. All right. I've got this great one. I call this the VIP hat, and it's very pretty. It's actually much nicer than the other ones, but if you go up to the VIP area and they won't let you in, you just go like this. Hello, I'm Megan Gale. I'm dating such celebrities as one of Hamish and Andy.
Oh, it's you.
It's me!
Oh, well... Yes.
Oh, and here's my last one. Basically, if you can't get into the VIP area and if you're too far from the action, this one's great. It's just got built-in binoculars. And basically, if you still feel too far from the action...
Ladies and gentlemen, Claire Hooper. Our next guest has one of the greatest voices you'll ever hear. It's an absolute pleasure to have him here tonight. He's also an award-winning actor in film and theatre and one of the stars of the new production of The Rocky Horror Show. Woo, woo, woo. They've gone completely wild in here. With the title track of his first studio album. Please welcome Paul Capsis.
Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants to feel. Everybody wants a piece of something that's real. Everybody wants to touch me. They all love my skin. They all wanna take me home. They don't even care where I've been. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants a little pat. They all wanna tell their friends how they had themselves a piece of that. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody's lost their madness. Everybody's in a rush. First one starts to push, then the other starts to shove, and we all end up in a crash. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants a little slice. Everybody wants to touch me. Want a little magic in that eye. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants to touch me. Everybody wants.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Capsis. And Alastair Spence on the piano. You got the new record out?
Yep, came out a couple of weeks ago.
Right, this is the first time you've done a studio album.
Very first time ever, yeah.
What's that like? Is it a freeing experience?
It is, actually. Yes, freeing.
Freeing?
Freeing is a good word.
And what, Paul Kelly wrote this song?
Paul Kelly wrote Everybody Wants to Touch Me Yet.
Yeah. And has he seen you perform it yet?
He has. In fact, he encouraged me to do it.
Oh, how fantastic.
He
It was a
did.
gift from the man.
Indeed.
Oh, beautiful. And what else are you up to at the moment?
I'm doing a play called Tales from the Vienna Woods with the Sydney Theatre Company, which opens mid-November, and I'm doing a concert at the Enmore Theatre. A subtle launch for the album, just a quiet
quiet little launch. The Enmore.
What's the album called?
Everybody Wants to Touch Me.
That's the same title as the song. That's freaky. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Capsis.
New moves in intelligent design. Number 666B. Why God didn't design the golden goose.
Welcome to 45 Seconds with Flacco. And tonight, my special guest is Dr. Sigmund Freud. Welcome to the show, Doctor. And tonight, Dr. Freud will be interpreting my dream. So, Doctor, as my dream begins, I'm wandering through a long, thin, moist penis. No. A corridor. When suddenly I'm attacked by a man with a large penis. No, a large knife. He thrust the penis. No, he thrust the knife into my penis. But all I felt was a small penis. No, all I felt was a small prick. Go ahead. Penis! Thank you very much, Dr. Freud, for your startling insights into my penis. Doctor, just go and put your clothes on, please. It's a cruel penis. Well...
You feeling a little wired?
I can see tomorrow.
I'll take that as a yes.
I can't open my mouth.
Don't worry, you won't need it. You won't be able to eat for the next 5 days. And don't you worry at home. All drug action has been monitored by our safety expert. Good evening.
Enjoy the freaking show, man!
National Party leader Mark Vaile and Archbishop George Pell both want to go on record as questioning if climate change is really happening, despite God writing yes in big fiery letters all over California this week. Yes, that's worth a clap, isn't it? Health Minister Tony Abbott has called to say he's running a little late this evening because he has to hold a press conference to apologise to all the idiots he's insulted this week. You may remember our next guest swallowing swords, riding a unicycle, juggling knives, blindfolded. He's back again. The world's greatest street performer is here, the Space Cowboy. The Space Cowboy, how are you?
Oh, very well.
Yeah?
I'm rocking on myself, actually.
You're rocking on yourself?
Yeah, like one step better than, like, just rocking, like, I'm actually rocking on myself.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've never...
Yeah.
Is that a popular expression?
It is now.
Fantastic. Take it, use it. Rocking on myself. I like that.
Yeah. There you go.
What have you
can
been
say?
up to? Did you have a nice Halloween?
I did. It was awesome, actually. I had a massive party in my warehouse, which was really cool. Yeah. Stayed up quite late, had about 10 different costume changes.
Costume?
Yeah,
See,
yeah, it was a good one.
I love a fella that likes a costume change. What was your favourite costume of the evening?
Oh, it could have been the gangster bunny outfit. It's a bit hard to explain, but it had bits of human bones on it and all sorts. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go.
Ones that you'd collected yourself, or
Yeah, I just dug up, you know. Yeah.
around Belanglo State Forest?
Yeah.
And so what have you got for us tonight? What wonders have you... something about this case says that something's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to show you something really unusual right now. I'm going to show you something that has been called the ultimate in sword-swallowing achievements.
Right.
Inside this black box is a thin glass neon tube. It's a 60-centimetre light bulb that's powered by 2,000 watts of electricity, filled with a highly deadly mercury compound gas, and made of a thin, fragile glass tube.
You were going to do this on the show last time, but the...
Yeah, but it smashed just before we went on. So,
Which in hindsight was lucky, because you could have died, of course.
Well, it didn't smash inside me, otherwise I would be dead. This stunt that you're about to see was actually invented in the early 1920s by... and the gentleman who invented it, this is what killed him. Since then, it's been the cause of three known deaths. So I'm not lying when I tell you what you're about to see is literally life-threatening. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. But
they're like the French at a beheading.
Yeah. But if all does go well, and I slide the entire length of this glass tube down my throat, through my esophagus, past my heart, my lungs, and into the pit of my stomach, you will be able to see a glowing red light shine through my skin from the inside.
Good, you're getting ready. Okay. Bring him down. So that's it.
Here we go. So if I could just ask for complete silence until the glass tube is completely and safely out of my esophagus. No clapping, no cheering, no screaming until it's completely and safely out of my throat. This is it.
You can do it now.
Yeah. That was my plan.
Okay. Well, good luck or goodbye.
Okay, give me a minute.
Come on, people, settle down, please. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the Space Cowboy!
It's good to be alive. Nice one. Thank you. Nice one. Thank you.
One final announcement. After controversially stating that marijuana is not a drug, it's a leaf, Arnold Schwarzenegger has added, "This is not a bong, it's a vase." Happily, Arnie has now clarified his comments by saying, "Anyone else feel like nachos? I'm going to the 7-Eleven." Here they are, the most exciting combination of noise and movement since the Royal Sex Tape, the Umbilical Brothers.
Hello! Hey. Hello! Hello, that's just a little uncomfortable.
Possibly too close.
Yeah, maybe too close. Can we? Is there another shot you can maybe go to instead of this?
Maybe like some kind of, maybe a long shot or something.
A long shot, yeah. Can you go to a long shot? Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a long shot.
That's much better. Whoa! Look.
This place is enormous.
I never realised it was so big. Come on, let's go and wander.
Okay.
Woo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Up here. What?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's it. All right, come on.
Yep.
Oh, what the?
Yep. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, you can't do it. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Yeah, up here we go. Oh. That's no good.
Hey, oh, jetpacks. Look at these things. Easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, it's 2/3 of tripod.
Hey!
Hey, boys.
So, how you doing there, Scott?
Give me some thumb. Give me some thumb. Give me some thumb.
Hey.
Thanks, Gatey.
How you doing, Scott?
I'm Gatey.
I'm Scott. Hang on. Does that help?
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, so what kind of crazy physical antics are you up to this week?
Oh, nothing in particular.
No, I can't think of anything. No.
What are you doing?
Well, we're just hooning around on our motorcycles.
You got motorbikes?
Yep.
Where?
There.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Hey, can we ride them?
Hey, boys, can we ride your motorbikes?
I prefer not to. If
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
What's that noise?
Oh, my God, it's an enormous yawn. Let's get out of here.
Whoa, we're way above the planet.
That's not a planet. That's a Death Star.
Oh, my God,
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
If we're gonna die, we may as well die in style.
Hit it, Cam. I know. Head for that cliff.
Oh, it's a long way down.
Oh, it is a long way down. Oh, that's down, right? That's down.
Yeah, that's down,
right. Oh my God, I can't hold on much longer. Come on, help me.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
No, I can't do it.
Pull yourself up. Come on.
Do it. Do it. Come on.
Come on. You did it.
I did it.
How did you do it?
How did I do it? I just used my own 2 hands.
That's excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Umbilical Brothers. Don't forget the ABC website, abc.net.au/sideshow. Every time you log on, an ABC fairy gets their wings. Well, that's about it, but before we go, a quick look at next week's small screen sideshow. Tuesday is the Melbourne Cup, a day that combines gorgeous women, sweating horses, and very short men. But not in the way you're thinking. And Wednesday, the Cup is Ladies' Day. My money's on Naomi Robson. The latest Sex Pistols reunion concert in London will be a charity event to fight testicular cancer called Mind the Bollocks. And following Radiohead's idea that you only pay what you think it's worth, the Spice Girls will release a new single and end up owing the public money. came to work and I rolled up my sleeves. I was told in no uncertain terms that I should leave. As sad as it sounds, this is my family. If we've been your addiction, it's time to be strong. You're gonna miss us like a junkie when we're gone.
There's a cold wind blowing us back to the street, and we never got to show you we're really quite sweet.
We got dark days a coming. We only found out this week
that we're facing eviction. Our death knell's been rung. You're gonna miss us like a junkie when we're gone. You're gonna miss us like a junkie. You're gonna miss us like a junkie. You're gonna miss us like a junkie when we're gone. There's only 3 sideshows left to go, so if you want to be in our studio audience, and it's fun, yes? Pull your finger out, get on the phone, 0293834741, or send an email to audience@gnwtv.com.au. Come to the sideshow. You're going to miss us when we're gone. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if I like it or my brain is melting.
You gotta calm down, buddy. Calm down. Looks like he myocardially infarcted. Gotta call the safety guy. Safety guy!
Yes?
What do I do here?
Well, from the looks of things, you have to apply mouth to mouth.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I guess he's dead then.
Yep.